Ah. If you're here, do comment in the chat. I see Shudin has joined us for this momentous occasion. I see that these are the lineups given by the two teams. If there is any mistake, it is to blame on Uzair and Tashfiq, as both are scene zoning with no comments whatsoever. I see Abraz has said that Amar to majai lagteche, as someone else is suffering. Yes, that is true. Okay, once again, these are the lineups. I hope everything is okay, and if so, without further ado, we shall start the final quarterfinals of the NSL Cup. Let's go to a quick look at the settings. Math settings, T10, math difficulty, hardest, math settings, summer, default, stats tracking, we'll put the stadium at Leeds just because I feel like it. Alright, we shall now start the match. Finally, here says Abraz Gatek G8. That's a Sam, he said Sam. Give. That's quite too late. Shit. Alright, it's a player kickoff match. We can change it. What do you want? Standard. Oh, it is standard hard. Don't worry. It's you didn't realize that. It just slipped your eye. Anyway. No, it's not standard medium. Trust me, it's standard hard. You have to trust me on this. Alright, okay, first things first, let's go back to settings. Difficulty, hardest, umpire, default, AI. I think, yeah, Legend's the hardest one. Alright, cool. Alert, would you like to, yes. Alright, cool. Team select, P1, alright, done. Proceed. Disable trophy. Yes, I would like to do it. Cool. Let's go back to the game at hand. I forgot I'm commentating, so I do have to give a bit of a what's it called again? An entertainment factor. Wait. Let me see. Let me just search up cricket fielding
and
positions.
Welcome to our live coverage
just in case.
From Headingley.
Yes. One more thing. I need to get rid of the commentary. Where is it? Audio settings, I assume. Master volume. Commentary set to... Bruh, if this can go any slower, I will cry. Commentary set to 0. Get back. Check NSL. I fucking Nikki Chaisa. Standard medium. Yes. Yes. Perfect. I do not care about that. Anyway, it is standard medium. It will be standard medium by the discretion of the brand new, what's it called again, host, as no teams really cared about the pitch because their players are well adjusted to standard medium. Unless Uzair says otherwise, or Tashfik, I will ask right now. Ahmed Uzair, do you want standard medium? No, wait, it is standard medium. Oh, wait, never mind. It's okay. Anyway, I shall continue. Some troubles of the first time hosting. It has been a bit of a shaky start. We look at the lineups. Let's see. We'll go to the toss right now. The Noah Kali Nuts captain has Flip the coin. Silet has called tails, and it is tails. The Silet Sexies won the toss with Wasim Akram, the captain, deciding what to do. Okay, no preference, whatever. We'll move on and continue the game. The pitch at Leeds looking lovely with Wasim Akram opening the first bowler to Jason Roy and Joss Butler. Ooh, edged it. Could have been a bit unlucky there. Wasim Akram with some fierce bowling. He is arguably one of the greatest bowlers of our time. I must remind you that both Jason Roy and Joss Butler were the openers for Dhaka Dimpoch last season, and they were their trump cards, with Jason Roy holding the record number of sixes in the tournament and Joss Butler winning the orange cap for most runs. Flicked away there, trying to find the gap for 4, and he does, making use of the opening overs at this moment. That's what they want to do, really. This partnership is really strong. Shudeen, who is currently in the stream, I hope. Why is it Silet Kexies? It is for profanity reasons. It was cancelled Sexies, so it's now Kexies for the time being. We will fix that. We see Joss Butler trying to go to the fine leg once again. There's a fielder there, well placed by the captain. Now, this is what they want to do, this partnership of Jason Roy and Joss Butler. I feel like Shudeen, the owner of the Sector 10 Stallions, remembers what a thrashing these two gave to them in the league that was last season, winning with 141 and 0 wickets, the highest partnership run record in NSL. I think there was a record number of sixes in a match as well by none other than these two, Jason Roy and Joss Butler. Once again trying to find the gap, but not so. 7 runs off this over. 8 runs, apologies. It should be ideal for Silet Kexies. I'd say a wicket in the first, because we see a lot of this, some wickets in the first 2 overs. A wicket in the first 2 would be absolutely beautiful for Silet. Let me just send the link. Oh, edged it over the top. Could it be a 6? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it's a 6 from an edge by Joss Butler. Too much of a bouncer by Stuart Broad. Too much of a bouncer. Silet are just knocking themselves on the head for that. Giving away far too many runs just off that ball. Need to be a bit calm and collected. This is the quarterfinals. There is no second chances. It is a knockout. Wait, let me just check my phone a bit. Anyway, back to the game. A much better ball now. Playing a bit calm and collected. Joss Butler knows what an important role he has to play today. So does Jason Roy. Because if they get going, they're gonna get going. There is no stopping that. Oh, hits it hard. Tries to find the gap on the offside. Just couldn't. There was a fielder there. Good field placement. Let's get a single off that. Rotate the strike. That's what we like to see. Now on to Butler. Stuart Broad. Who timed it well. Once again, just can't find the gap. But it's okay. The run rate, I would say, is fine right now. It's the partnership that needs to be built. That is the most important point. On to the last ball of the over. A boundary would be splendid for Noah Kali. And they do try to get that from an edge, but the fielder was placed there beautifully. Gone for a dot. 8 off that over. Let's see. Tim Southey on the attack right now. Going for another pace bowler in this medium condition. Ooh, I see that the offside has no protection there. And just as I was saying about no protection, Josh Butler is gonna punish them for that. Going into the deep cover. Off for 4. Could this be a high-scoring game? I feel so it will be. Oh, you see, Josh Butler said that's what you're scared of, as any team owner would be. The highest run scorer of NSL last season. The biggest threat for Sylhet at this moment. We see that Jason Roy hasn't got much of the ball, just 4 balls and 3 runs off it. Couldn't do much yet. Butler has seemed to be hogging most of the balls. We see 2 dots followed with that boundary. Oh, gone for a wide. Oh, you just can't give these extras, can you? Especially when you have such a crucial game at hand. Sylhet. I see Abra is giving some explanation in the comments. Josh Butler. Oh, just misses that. That could have been out if it hit the edge. See fielders in the slip and gully. Because they want, that's what they want. They want to create the pressure for Josh Butler with these pace bowlers. Because they know that if an edge like that just gets caught off, if catches, that could be an out. I see that's the tactic that Sylhet are trying to play right now. We see Tim Saudi with a decent over. And once again, just as I said, that we see the commentator's curse does not change if you change commentators, because just as I said that was a good over, we see a 4 from an edge. Oh boy, we see Stuart Broad coming here to finish off his spell. Another pace bowler. Now on to Jason Roy, who hasn't seen much action as of now. Still not set, still not getting much of the ball. But he's taken a single, gone back to Butler, because he sees that Butler is set. He is fired up. They want to make use of that early on. Oh, beautiful shot, gone over the top into the offside, to the deep back point. Beautiful, beautiful boundary. Come on, Sylhet, you need some wickets in this point of the game. You can't let these boys get set, or else you are going to get punished. It was an edge, not the best shot, but it's runs are runs. It doesn't matter how it comes. Runs are runs. Butler already on 30 runs from 3.3 overs. He has scored every run in this game. Oh, just missed that -4, which was done by his teammate, and 1 from an extra. It says dual shock battery is low. I shall connect to the charger to avoid some inconveniences that may occur. Send full scorecard. Yes, I will, Abraz. I will send the full scorecard. We see another extra. I see the Sylheti players are succumbing to some pressure, giving extras, can't find wickets. Oh, this could be a wicket! Just as I said, it's not, can't find wickets. They did find one, and a big fish at that. Joseph Butler, but he has done his bit, I would say, I'll argue. He's gone off, tried to find the fine leg, but there was a fielder there just waiting for him. Poached him. Now we see Shy Hope onto the attack. Stuart Broad ending his spell after this ball. I would say in such a high pressure situation he did have a decent spell. 19 runs with 1 wicket, and that wicket being Josh Butler. Ish Saudi, so they're going for the spin options now. Sylhet Sexys, they're thinking that maybe after so much pace, a bit of spin, some fresh balls will do the trick, but no. Jason Roy said, fuck you and your spin. You got my boy Butler out. Now you're gonna pay the price. Now, I must say I do hate Jason Roy for leaving Dhaka, but always happy to see him perform. Oh, he could... Oh, just falls short with the bounce. If the fielder had a bit of motivation, maybe he could have got him out with a run over there. Is Saudi a bit disappointed with that? Already 7 from 2 balls. Wow, wow, wow. Oh! A leg by. They're going to make use of that. Not too confident over there. Shy hope. Now back to Roy. We see. On with the spin. Oh, and he smacks it. He smacks it in the fine leg once again. This does seem to be a favorite among these English batsmen, which we can see. Absolutely no protection there, no cover. Horrendous line from the bowling. Oh, and he shoots it back again. What are these balls? What are these balls, Ish Sodhi? If you're gonna bowl over there, keep a fielder for the bait. We saw how well that worked with Joss Butler, because he does love that fine leg for the boundaries.
Winning.
Now a much better ball from Ish Sodhi, but a little too late. Oh, we see Dwayne Bravo now onto the attack. On his day, he is dangerous, and just as I said that, a beautiful Yorker middles that perfectly. The wickets are shattered, and Shy Hope with no hope of doing anything in this match. Paving the way for Brian Lara, who is still yet to have a stellar performance, but as I said that, the commentator's curse. He's gone for the 4 at the deep mid wicket. Oh, now these two really need to get a solid partnership if we are going to see a big score this game. Brian Lara and Jason Roy gone for 4 once again. The fielder couldn't get that to the offside. Beautiful batting right here. Now, can we see a Brian Lara masterclass? We're still yet to see him perform. Yet to see him bring up the big numbers that he has. Okay, NVM, Amake Maro, says Uzair. We see his mood swings on the commentary as we go from wicket to 8 runs. 8 for 1 of this over. Still a decent over, and I do not know why I speak. I do not know why I speak, because every time I do, they get punished. A 6! A maximum! My God, now that is a beautiful, beautiful shot. Brian Lara showing why he's the legend. Tries to find the gap once again, but a bit too slow. Oh, what is the fielder doing? He just strolled with the ball for a second. Sam Kotha Bolbana, says Uzair. Yes. Yes, I shall stay silent. That's quite bad for you. 2 for 6, 8 of 6. The run rate is absolutely amazing. Wickets need to fall. Wickets need to fall if we want to see some chance from Sylhet as of now, because it is going the nuts' way. Now, there was a famous quote before the game. Are we going to see no nut NSL? Will Sylhet be sexy enough to force the nut out of NSL? Still have to see, because at the moment, the nuts say no. I'm sorry, it is no nut November is over, and so the nut will stay in NSL. NSL will get nutted. Jason Roy on the attack. Oh, he tries to go big, but he misses completely. That could have hit the wickets if he wasn't counting on his lucky stars over there. Ish Sodhi with some much better deliveries now, because he did give 16 off his first over. It's a bit of damage control at this point. A wicket now would be absolutely beautiful for Sylhet. A beautiful ball, and oh, never mind. He's gone. He's thrown it off the stadium into the housing estates of the people of Leeds. Perhaps it has hit Mini Minter's home, because it is to note that he's from Leeds. Simon Minter is like, what is this ball? I'm not used to this ball. I'm used to the footballs. Oh! Tries to find the gap in the mid-wicket, but not enough. Where is the owner of the nuts, says Tanzim. Well, he is seen zoning in the group chat, not commenting his team's performance. Now, bravo to Lara. Oh, this could be an out. Oh, it is. It is. Brian Lara tries to find it on the leg side, but he fails. Bravo, we'll say. Chris Gale is a champion. Not you, Mr. Lara. And that's gone. That's what we've seen from Lara. The 7 balls with a high strike rate, but not good longevity. Now Nicholas Puran onto the attack. What can you do? But now it's Jason Roy. And Roy says, you know what? You know what? You may get Lara. You may get Butler. You may get Hope. But I am Jason Roy, the record holder for the number of 6s in NSL Cup, and he will add another one to his tally. Oh, Jason Roy just finding the gap beautifully, but the outfield is too slow for the 4. Let's get some quick runs over there. Umar and Tashwik, the biggest NSL cricket L's. Oh yes, yes. Run rate looking very, very well, with especially with the death overs. They have wickets at hand. They can go huge here. And just as I said that, Jason Roy goes huge for another 6er. Oh boy, Sylhet, what is going on? Oh, Jason Roy is really not stopping. He's already on 40 runs. Are we gonna see a half century from Jason Roy? And we just might. Quicker than we thought. Gone for a 4. Oh my, how many runs has it been off this over? How many runs? 6, 10, 4. Oh my lord. 20 runs. And just give them more free runs. Give them a wide or 2 at this point, because it's just too far gone, isn't it? DJ Bravo, what has happened? Thought he was a hot shot with the Brian Lara wicket, but clearly not so. Now we're gone on to the final 2 overs with Wasim Akram saying, the captain saying, what have you been doing, you hooligans? You're throwing this game away. Let a true legend show you how it's done. Just I said that it could have gone for 4, but saved. You know what? Even singles are absolutely fine in these death overs, because you want to reduce that run rate as much as possible. Wasim Akram onto Jason Roy, the big fish, the man who has been causing nightmares for Sylhet. Wasim Akram said, you know what? We beat England in 1992. We're gonna beat them again right here. I'm gonna show you how to get rid of this Jason Roy, which you guys have been so scared of. He's only 4 runs away from his half century though, but can't find the gap. Wasim Akram playing it beautifully. He has his field set up to his liking. Well, decent over. A wicket would be absolutely perfect right now. Just avoid the boundaries. Come on, save that. Well saved. Oh my god, take your sweet time, right? Isn't that so? Take your sweet time. But I would still argue, still a very good over. 2 more balls right now. And if it's a dot, a single, or a wicket, good news for Sylhet. Oh, he blocked that well into the leg slip. Or short fine leg, should I say. That's right, Nicholas Puran, he's not really set. He can't really hit. He needs to give it to Roy. Will he take a single here and have the last over for himself? Oh, yes, he will. This could be good news for Sylhet and bad news for Noah Kali. And Jason Roy, he's edging for his 50, but he just can't find it. Oh, what is this? They have so many fielders inside. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Jason Holder. I don't know why they didn't put him on earlier, Jason Holder, and put Bravo instead. Because Holder clearly is a threatening bowler with the pace, and especially with the field setup that Sylhet have been playing all this while.
Yep.
Another beautiful ball from Holder. Adding the pressure, took a single onto Roy. Now Roy really needs to hit hard in these last few balls if they want that big score, because at this moment 103, although it's quite good, is it good enough? Because we saw a lot of big chases, and Jason Roy goes big, but he fails. Jason Holder being the savior for Sylhet, getting Roy out before he could get his 50. Beautiful. A beautiful display from Sylhet in his past overs, and now an infamous name in NSL, Ben Stokes, arguably one of the worst players again and again. But Nicholas Puran said, you know what, I've been playing slow, but I know my captain, my owner needs me right now. I must get as much as possible. He's gone for a 4. Jason Holder still with a brilliant over. But these 2 balls, if they get 2 boundaries right now, could be way different, and that is what they're going to get. 2 boundaries what they're going for. They only got 1 boundary. A 4 or a 6 right now will push the score up to 117 or 115. A respectable score, but once again we saw a lot of big chases this tournament. A lot of big chases being successfully done. And he misses the final ball for a dot, so it's going to be 111 for 4 from Noah Kali. A bit disappointing in the last 2 overs, but Sylhet will have no complaints. A little bit of a drinks break from me. Yes, let's look at the highlights. Oh, what a shot from Noah Kali. Jason Roy couldn't get his 50. He will be cursing himself. He tried to go and be a hero in the last ball that he faced, but it's gone for an out. There we see the scorecard before we go on to the second innings. Where's my phone? Yes. Chicken Sharma, the invisible batsman, because you cannot see him. Oh my god. His player has not loaded. And he'll be facing Chris Jordan. Now Chris Jordan is fired up. Rohit Sharma can be a hit or a miss. That is what we saw in NSL, because he was a hero for Umar. The winning probability is 60-40 to Sylhet. I see the Sylhet support is strong. Dot of the first ball. Rohit Sharma needs to get set. He needs to get set and set quickly, because the hitman has a big job, and clearly swinging and missing like that will not help his case. Come on, you need at least 8 of the first over, in my opinion. And that is what they're trying to get, but couldn't find the gap there on the back side. Will go for a single. A lovely day in Leeds today. No rain, a beautiful summer day with Mini Minter in the fan stadium. Chris Jordan once again. It just can't find the gap. 1 of the overs so far. Whoa, what an over from Chris Jordan so far. 4 balls, just 1 run in the opening. Especially when you have such a big scored chase. Oh, he did find the gap now. They left that offside completely exposed. Is the outfield quick enough? It's not. It is saved. Will they go for 4? Decides against it. 3 runs nonetheless. Just 4 of this over. A boundary right now would be perfect for Sylhet. And anything else would be ideal for Noah Kali, and they get lucky. They get lucky with an edge. And 8 runs, just as I said, even 8 runs is good off the first over, which is what they've done. And the most important thing, I would say, is just keep those wickets. Get that partnership going, because once you have that, the big hits are going to come naturally.
Right on.
Oh, Dean Elgar. Dean Elgar not connecting that well. Such shots can be dangerous because you just don't know when you're going to get caught off for a wicket. It's going to hit the edge. Go to the... I don't know what's going to happen. Dean Elgar still playing that calmly, a defensive shot. He's just trying to see how Hayden Walsh plays. He's trying to see what type of balls are you giving towards me. And just as I said that, Dean Elgar has read the Walsh formula and hit it for a 4 into the deep mid wicket. Beautiful piece of batting right there. 4 runs off this over, with 3 balls to go.
Yep.
Oh, and then Dean Elgar just seeing where there is no cover, no protection. The offside is completely open. And Elgar said, you know, I'm just going to flick it up. I'm going to flick it up and get that. 8 runs so far. Tries to find the gap once again, but just caught on. Last ball of the over. 8 off it already. They want to go big here. And that is what they attempt, and this could be a wicket, and it is! It is! He tried to go to the long on. Elgar got too ahead of himself. He should have realized that the balls he were hitting, that if there were fielders, it would have been easy outs. They weren't going the maximum distance. And that's an easy out. We see Dinesh Chandimal now facing Mehdi Hasan Miraz. A spinner. And oh, he edges that. That could have easily hit the wicket. Dinesh Chandimal, calm down, calm down. Half time. But Chandimal will say, no, I will not take my time. I know how quickly my team needs that win. There is a Portugal game soon. I must quickly get to the stadium to watch the match, although it's in Qatar.
Wait on.
Chandimal still just trying to get that motor running. The offside has no protection. If he can just find the gap over there, easy boundaries. Mehdi Hasan with a beautiful spell so far. Just that boundary. Make that 2. Make that 2. 8 runs with the ball remaining. Not a good start, says Tanzim. Actually, I would beg to differ. I would say that they have their run rate well because...
Yep.
Oh my god. Chandimal said, fuck you for saying it's not a good start. I'm just gonna smack it for a maximum. The run rate at a 10, a perfect 10 right now. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. Chandimal getting going with the hitman, not getting a lot of action. Rohit Sharma is facing the Jason Roy syndrome. He's not getting much of the ball and not a lot of runs. Oh, misses that completely. That could have hit the stumps very easily if it was on target. Hayden Walsh, a deadly bowler on that first over. Can he do the same in the second? Oh, could this be a wicket? Could this be a wicket? And it is! Dinesh Chandimal will have to say his goodbyes for Hayden Walsh. I think both of his wickets were in that deep cover. Both caught. Now, Dawid Malan, he was a star in the first season. But he fell off ever since. Can he get that stellar performance in him back? Well, at the moment it's a no, considering how he completely missed that. Gone for an edge. Oh, Hayden Walsh, could he be the savior? Oh, and he is! He gets Rohit Sharma! 3 wickets by Hayden Walsh. Oh my. 3 wickets and only 9 runs given with a ball remaining.
Yes.
But McDermott said, you know what, Hayden Walsh, I'm not going to let you celebrate too much. I'm going to get that 4. 13 from 3 by Hayden Walsh, and all big names. Big fishes. Now it's on to Chris Wokes. Chris Wokes is another man who's either hit or miss. He could either give a half century or take wickets like no one else. And it's Dawid Malan facing the ball. And Malan says, I've had my horrible performances in my day, but not today. Today I need to show why I am one of the best batsmen in the short format.
Wait.
It seems their section is like killer instinct to win. Ahmed Usair says, gonna need a new hero this match. That you are. The run rate, I would say, is still not too bad. It's just the wickets. The wickets are the issue.
Yes.
Because they've lost 3 and they just need to keep it, so it is 3. There we go, another 4. Dawid Malan responding to his owner, he said, I need a new hero. And Malan said, you know what, I am gonna be that hero. I will be that hero.
What?
There we go, he tries to find the gap there, but there's a lot of protection on that offside. The leg side is where the runs are gonna come from. English bowler and English batsman, yes, well said, Abraz. It is an English to English affair, and I'd say so far it's not too bad considering it's only 8 runs and not in the double digits. Now this is an all decisive ball. A boundary here would relieve a lot of pressure, and just as I said that, Dawid Malan is like, you know what, I'm not gonna let my team suffer. English bowler to English batsman, but fuck you, Chris Wokes. Oh, Chris Wokes is now accompanied by Ben Stokes. Sylhet have a sigh of relief, I would say, because Ben Stokes is notorious for his horrendous bowling. He is very good at giving half centuries just on the bowling end, but he starts off with a dot ball. Will Ben Stokes still be the butt of every joke in NSL, or shall he go for redemption? Well, with that wide, I don't know what to say. Mr. Stokes. Well, we'll have to see. This could be an all-decisive over for both teams. And we start off with a 4. We start off with the 4 to get the party started by McDermott. He said he knows how easy it is to hit on Ben Stokes' ball. He can't waste this golden opportunity. But how will Stokes respond to all the criticism that he's been getting? Oh, he's going to respond with another wide. Wow. 6 runs from 2 balls already. Now Sylhet, this could be the hope that Sylhet needed. And he's trying to find a gap again. Could this be a 4? And it is! The fielder couldn't get to it. If the Noah Kali Nuts owner was here, he would be crying. But clearly he isn't. So Sylhet already 10 runs from 3 balls. And they're gonna try to find another boundary, but that was a good piece of fielding there to stop it. Ben Stokes, you can see he's a bit nervous. You can see the nervousness on his face. He knows the hate he gets non-stop from every single team, and that's a big shout! The umpire decides against it. But yeah, 10 runs off this over. I would say for a Stokes over, not too bad. And another Another dot. Wow, wow, wow. Honestly, in all fairness, Ben Stokes has not been that bad in this over. 10 is not too bad. But now we have Roston Chase, a bit of spin options. And Dawid Malan said, fuck your spin options. I'm going to spin this game around towards Sylhet. It is gonna be a Sylheti affair. And Malan says, you know what? Sylhet is just too sexy. We are too sexy. Oh, and that just goes over the stadium. It goes over the top row, the cover, everything, and onto the road. The drivers on the road are like, what is that? Why are balls flying? Dawid Malan.
Yes.
He is fired up. He is fired. That could be the biggest 6 in NSL history, if I'm honest. That could be the biggest 6. And he follows that with another boundary. Wow, wow. Did Roston Chase take notes from Ben Stokes and Stokes from Chase?
Wait.
Have the notes been swapped in the locker room? Because, my God, Roston Chase is throwing the game away with these balls. He does recover with a dot, but Malan is fired up. He's fired up. Oh, and just as I said that, a beautiful spin, knocking out the right stump. Malan was caught off. He tried to defend that, but poor footwork. Poor footwork is off. It's on to DJ Bravo. Now, could this be a twist to the tail? Could this be a twist to the tail? The big hitter Malan is off, and it's now DJ Bravo and Ben McDermott. Bravo can hit on his day, and McDermott as well. Is this going to be an NSL thriller? The required rate is now 13. It's climbed up significantly. And Bravo knows the assignment. Chris Jordan, he's a deadly bowler. Win predictor at 50-50. This is NSL. This is NSL. A boundary to start off the over. They need 36 from 17 now. Bravo, are you going to be the hero? Tries to find that gap again on the fine leg, but doesn't connect it well. It's on to McDermott. Still took a single though. Runs are runs. You're not going to complain, are you? Now McDermott, what can he do here? With Chris Jordan on the attack. Oh, and he smacks it! He sees no protection on that side. He feels confident on the long off. And he goes for a 4. He knows right now it's do or die. It's do or die. They need these big hits. They need these big runs. 9 runs already with 3 balls to go. Are we going to see another big hit? And he edges it. Oh, he just gets lucky. He just gets lucky. A player on the slip would have spelled disaster. But he just gets lucky for another 4. Oh, Chris Jordan, what have you done? What have you done? I think you've just given the game away with these balls. Makes it up with a dot. Now a boundary right now would be absolutely beautiful for Sylhet. And if not, it is increased pressure. Oh, he goes for big, but edges it once again. Now the pressure is back on. It's back on Sylhet. And wait. Hold up. If Roston Chase bowls this one, I think the last over is going to go to Stokes. It might just go to Stokes. Oh, dearie me. Are we going to see a thriller?
Yes.
Roston Chase. No, you just cannot do that. You just cannot do that. Giving away a 4 already. Especially when you know Ben Stokes is bowling the last over. Going to play it well. Tries to find the gap again. I reckon this could have been a wide if he didn't hit that, but still gets a single run of that. On to McDermott, who does seem to be set. Bone it on the... Oh, he scoops it up. He says, Misbah, I'm gonna do what you can't. I'm gonna play the scoop. Well, it did edge it. It wasn't a really good scoop shot, but there was no protection on the back. So he's gonna get a 4. 18 needed now from 9. This is Sylhet's game to lose, I would say, if I make that claim right now. And that dot ball will not help them. They need at least one boundary to still be in the game, I'd say. And that is what they're gonna get. Is it gonna be a maximum? It is! Oh, would you look at that. 12 needed from 7. This is very much Sylhet's game, unless we see any twist to the tail. And Rostin Chase is the man that Noah Kali will blame. A dot now to spice things up, but honestly, they need 2 runs per ball. Oh, it's going to be Mehdi Hassan Miraz. But he did get 14 off his first over, so I don't know. Oh, DJ Bravo! Where have you hit that? Where have you hit that for a maximum? Oh, I think you have to think now that the Sylhet Sexies have really won this game. 6 needed from 5. Just play it calm, play it cool. But, oh, an edge. A lot of fielders there. I feel like if one of them had lightning reaction, they could have got that for an out. Anyway, they need 6 from 4 now. We see the slips packed completely because they know that a lot of runs have been coming from the edges. But is it a little too late? They've gone for 2, a quick 2 right now. And it's 4 from 3. It's 4 from 3. We need a miracle from the nuts. We want to see them win. And a miracle it may be. A miracle it may be, because honestly, that could have been out. They're deciding for the review, but they decided against it. They decided against it. Actually, no, I don't know how to do this. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I might end the game by mistake anyway. So yeah. So 4 from 2 now. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, is it going to get caught? It's going to be a 4. Oh, he gets lucky for a 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. And what an ending to the game. What an ending to the game. The Sylhet Sexies have advanced to the semi-finals from a lucky edge. I think if you had to do a takeaway from this game, it would be the game of edges. It would be the game of edges, because a lot of runs have come from there. This was an NSL thriller, not of the highest order, but thriller nonetheless. And a big congratulations to the Sylhet Sexies on going to the semi-finals, where they will face my team, the fearsome Dal Bhat Dhaka. Now, it is to note that Dal Bhat Dhaka has the captain in Imran Khan, while the Sylhet Sexies have the captain in Wasim Akram. So, could this be a bloodbath as we see 2 1992 Pakistan legends battle it out to see who is the ultimate Pakistani legend in that semi-final? So stay in tune for that. It is going to be a cracker of a semi-final, and we'll see on the other side. It's going to be the DOH's Destroyers versus the Joshua Jokers. Well, I'll send the picture of the scorecards to the group. And with that, good night, good morning, good evening. I said that wrong. Wherever in the world you are. Now how the fuck do I stop this live stream? I will have to check.